So welcome back to Ashhill Farm. We're still working through a lot of the storm damage here and have been over the last few weekends, making slow but steady progress. This here is an old birch tree. Big chunk of this fell down in the storm as well, so I've trimmed back as hard as I can. Hopefully it'll regrow, we'll see. So what's left over is closer to the trunk were quite a few of the big branches here, and I'd love to make something out of them rather than just chop them up into firewood. They're not particularly straight, they're not particularly great, but I have an idea and I'll insert a picture of it here to try and make a seat out of them. So that's what we're going to try and do today. So the plan is I'm going to split this log down the middle. It's not huge, about 1.2 meters wide, but it'll make a nice seat. I'm going to use this here for a back and cut two legs off that one there. I don't have a mill. I don't even have an Alaskan chainsaw fixture for my chainsaw, so I'm going to have to freehand it. But for what this is, I think it'll be fine. I'm going to try and attach. I have a guide board here and just rip down the center. So you can see there, just set up a very simple guide, roughly down the center. That's the main milling done. Plan is to have two benches, two bases, two backs that will sit up here. So what I need next is I plan to put round logs underneath each of these to bring them up off the ground, make them a better height. So I have a few logs left over. Just need to figure out what's the right size. I have a really big one that's a little bit too big, and I have a smaller one that's a little bit smaller. So maybe one will be a bit higher than the other, but we'll work with what we got. Another thing about how I'm going to attach them, I think maybe I might with the chainsaw just put a very small relief here to let them sit in a little bit better. I think that might be a good idea. And I've got to get something down through to hold them together. bottoms of the top seat. This will be a bit more sturdy, so I do screw together, you know, the 2 point-to-point contacts. Give it a try here. Yeah, that'll work. A few old fencing posts around. I'm going to see if we can fashion those into a backrest. See how it goes. First one complete. Yeah, I'm really happy with it. Came out pretty well. Give it a little sand as well. I'm not trying to take the chainsaw marks off. I think that kind of looks part of it. That rustic look, but took all the sharp edges off, so when you sit on it, it's quite comfortable. So yeah, happy with the hide, happy with the back. Pretty nice. Yep. Now I've got to do the other one. Let's go. I've got to do the other one. And it's done. Second one completed, a little bit lower down, but still fine. Will do absolutely fine, really solid as well. So yeah, happy with those. Let's go find a spot for them. There's a real sense of spring in the air. Birds are going crazy. So happy with these two benches. Of one here and of one over there as well. So Catcher might decide to put in some runs, but happy the way they turned out. A little bit of a silver lining on the storm damage. Nice that we have something out of the tree. We also have a ton of firewood as well. So we have that. Anything that wasn't straight or was nearly on top of, and that was reasonably straight in. I've kept something to have from the trees. Pretty nice. Come join.
Sorry about the slippers.
Have a seat there. See how does it feel?
Oh,
good?
Wet.
Huh?
Wet.
It's a bit wet, yeah, still, but say hello. That's it for this week. Still a lot of storm damage work to catch up on. Still quite a bit more tree work to do, cutting trees and a lot of branches to chip as well, and the polytunnel. We haven't yet attempted to fix that, but we will be